as I've ever been. Higher than heaven sits. Roll up my weed and think about my exes and jealousness. How to stay current and relevant.
Yo, hey guys, it's me again, and this is how you put an aux in a BMW E46. Now, I've heard that to put an aux in your E46, it has to be one of the more newer models of the E46. As mine is a 2005, it does come with a port in the back of the business radio where you can plug in an aux, and this wire from Amazon does just that. So this cable, I bought it on Amazon for like $7. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description if you want to do the same for your E46. So basically what you're gonna need is the cable from Amazon. You're gonna need a trim removal piece because you're gonna have to take off the trim. Mine is aluminum, yours might be wood, the wood trim around the radio. And then from there, a regular Phillips screwdriver to take out all the screws, keeping the radio in place. You're gonna have to take it out and install the new cable. And it's up to you where you wanna put the cable. For me, I put it down near the shifter, where the ashtray is, next to the cigarette lighter. So you have to drill a hole. So the drill is optional if you wanna put it down there near the ashtray. But you could just run it through the glove box and have it there. But personally, I feel like that's a stretch to plug in your phone all the way in the glove box and to put the wire all the way through the back of the center console through the glove box. That's kind of a little bit too much work. So I went ahead and just drilled a hole near the ashtray and ran the cable through there. So like I said, you're gonna start by removing your interior trim. Yours might be wood, might be carbon fiber. Mine is aluminum. So just get a trim removal piece and start just pulling off the clips. And once you do that, you need your Phillips screwdriver to unscrew. There's 2 screws on each side of the radio, kind of near the air vent. So just unscrew both of those and your radio should slide right out. It might take a little bit of force because it's been in there a while, but just put some force into it. Use your big muscles that I know you have and slide the radio right out. And from there, you can access all the wiring and stuff in the back. There's this little harness, just clip it all the way up and it should release. And from there, you have access to your little ports to plug in to the back of your radio. So for me, as I do have like a CD changer, like a 7-disc CD changer. There is already a cable right there, but honestly I'm not going to use a CD player. CD players are kind of old, so I went ahead and just unplug it. If you have anything already there, like a disc changer, like I said, there's this little blue clip that you have to remove. You have to slide it out. It's like 2 pins. It's like a little clip, baby blue. Slide it out towards the right, and then you can take out the existing cable, and you're gonna put in your new aux cable right in there in that little bracket, and then put the little baby blue clip back in. Make sure it's locked in place. Once you do that, just plug your harness back in. Make sure your radio isn't disconnected. It's all the way towards the right of the radio module. It's this little tiny little connector. It could break very easily. My dad accidentally broke it, but just try not to break yours. If you break it, you can still plug it in. It'll just come loose. And once we did reinstall everything, we installed the radio. We didn't have no radio because the antenna was unplugged. So just keep that in mind, and put your radio back in once everything's plugged back in. You're gonna want to test out everything first. So plug in your phone or whatever and play some music. Make sure everything is working, and everything is working as it is here. You can go ahead and continue with the installation. So right before you put it back in your radio, make sure everything is tested out, your aux cable and your radio works. And then from there, just run your aux cable through the back of the radio and down into the little console area. So you're gonna want to take out your little storage tray. If you have it, is right underneath the climate control area. So you're just gonna open the tray, put 2 fingers up on the top end of it, right inside the lid, and just pop it right out. It pops out, and then you can just pop it back in after. It's not gonna break anything. So once you run your cable through, now you're gonna wanna remove the little cigarette lighter trim area. So the whole piece is attached to like your convertible top, if you have a convertible, or your dynamic stability control buttons. So that whole plasticky area trim is gonna have to come off, and to do that, you're gonna have to remove the shifter trim around it. So it does make it a little bit tricky, but honestly, it's not very hard. Just a few screws here and there, and it comes right off. So to start removing your shifter trim, just pry off the little black shifter. Pry off the little shifter trim around the shifter, and then your aluminum or wood or carbon fiber, that's gonna come off after. So there's like two cables connected underneath your trim for your windows. So you're gonna have to unplug those. They squeeze. They're like little squeeze cables. Just squeeze them out, take them out, and you're gonna have to. And once you take out your cables, you can basically turn the aluminum trim sideways over the shifter and just remove it. And then from there, you have access to a few screws. So to take off the little console trim, there's gonna be 4 screws in total. 2 on the bottom near the shifter, and 2 of the top underneath your climate control area. So unscrew those. Make sure you don't lose them. You're gonna need to put them back in. So unscrew the 2 on the bottom and the 2 near the top, and then the whole trim should just come right off. You might need to use a little bit of force, but it comes right off. And then from there, you have access to your cable. So run your cable through the back and into where the trim used to be. Now here, you're gonna want to drill a hole as mentioned. You can use a 1/4 inch drill bit. You might need to go a little bit bigger to make the aux cable go right through. So anything bigger than a 1/4 inch should work just fine. So I recommend taking out the ashtray first. Once you take out the ashtray, go ahead and grab your drill and just drill a hole right through it. And then from there, you're gonna place it right back in the trim, and then drill another hole using the existing 2 holes, or using the existing hole in the little ashtray to drill a hole through the console piece. So once you have drilled all of your holes, just go ahead and put your trim back together, screw everything back on, and you should have your aux cable up and running. So this thing is a quick and easy mod. Costs under $10 depending on where you get your cable and if you have a drill or not. But honestly, this is a very simple mod to do. It does take around 30 minutes to maybe an hour, depending on how long it takes you to remove the trim and everything. But this mod is definitely beneficial. if you use your phone for music a lot. This existing BMW business radio doesn't have Bluetooth, or didn't even have an aux until after this mod. So let me know what other mods you guys want me to do. I did buy an air filter, like a knockoff K&N performance air filter, so I'm gonna be doing a video on that, see if it does work pretty good and increase the power a little bit or anything. So keep an eye out for that. I also got some taillight wrap. Now you guys probably think like if you're gonna wrap like your taillights, it's gonna be like just a basic dark tint, but no, I actually got this new product. It's this hex wrap. You guys will see, I'm probably showing a little clip of it right now. This thing looks awesome, so I'm gonna be doing a quick installation video on that. My sister and I are gonna be doing that real quick. It's gonna be like it's only like an $18 film on Amazon. So keep an eye out for that video. But yeah, I guess that's about it for this video. Like and subscribe for more car mods and car videos. I'm also gonna be trying to do the muffler delete soon, DIY muffler delete. I'm not gonna be taking it to a shop or anything. I'm just cutting it off, and then later on I'll probably might have to take it to a shop to weld on the exhaust tips and the little pipe, but we'll see. So I guess that's about it for this video. Like and subscribe for more videos, and see you guys later. Peace.